Hi, I'm Ellen Isidro. It's an honor to give my tribute to my friend Nida and also share some memories of how this beautiful lady had made a difference in my life. I spent the past weekend with my son Allen and his family for the first time after 3 months of self-quarantine and social distancing. And one of our conversations was about Nida. I think Allen nailed it when he said to his wife, "When you meet Auntie Nida, you don't stay stranger for long. Instantly, you become not only a friend, but part of the family." She was a kind person, very friendly, extremely generous, and so accommodating. This reminds me, a few years ago, a teacher of Dr. Placido Roque's, Miss Telma Palyasa, came to visit Avon Park, and she stayed at our house. Nida invited her for breakfast and asked me to bring her to her house because I too was invited. While we were eating, a very tall, big young man arrived, and I wondered who he was. He must be new in Avon Park because I haven't met him before. Then Nida, in her motherly way, grabbed him by the arm and brought him over to our table and said, "Hey guys, this is Bernie, my new son." I also invited him for breakfast. Then she said, "Okay, Bernie, go and get your food." Bernie Fortune, who towers above Nida about 2 feet, said hi to us and obediently went to get some food. To Nida, her friends are family. And when you are family, you get to eat. Whenever Nida was involved in a project, she gave 100% of herself. For many years, she had been so active with our Asian American Association of Highlands County. She was a president, then the first lady when Dr. Placido Roques became president of AAA. Every end of the year, we have a big celebration to welcome the new year and fellowship with the guests and other Filipinos from different counties. She was in charge of the door prizes, and boy, did she ever do a great job every time. She was a master fundraiser, and the donations in money, gift cards, and gift items have everyone, young and old, alert and excited. At one time, a 50-inch Samsung TV was the grand prize. It was very exciting. In preparing for one of these year-end celebrations, Nida announced that she needed help to make 1,000 egg rolls. And anyone who wanted to help should come to her house early. My sister Esther and I went armed with knives, and we cleaned, sliced, and chopped vegetables. A few others arrived too and helped. Then Nida sauteed the vegetables in big pots. After the cooked vegetables cooled down, she showed us how to wrap the egg rolls so that they were more or less uniform. My sister and I worked the whole day very hard, and she was very pleased. She said, "Guys, after the new year, I want to bring you to this nice restaurant in Orlando." I said, "Orlando? No thanks, we'll pass." "But I want to do something for you," she said. And I said, "It's okay, Nida. It was our pleasure to do this for you." Then a couple of weeks later, I received a card with a $50 check for me and my sister to eat in a local restaurant of our choice. I thought, what a generous surprise. That was Nida. The last thing I want to share with you is very personal. About 3 years ago, I was experiencing so much stress, joint and muscle pains, and discomfort. I couldn't sleep at night. I started feeling depressed and weak. My husband was able to convince me to join the fitness center for exercise to help with the pains and boost my morale. When we went to enroll, I found out that they have classes in Zumba and line dancing. I've never danced before, and I thought it would be nice to try. The first day I joined the line dancing class, I was so discouraged as I discovered I have 2 left feet. I couldn't follow the steps. My feet kept bumping to each other, and I ended up sitting on the bench and watching the people dance. All the people there were strangers to me until I saw Nida enjoying herself dancing with a big smile on her face. At the end of the class, she came and hugged me and said, "Don't be discouraged and don't stop coming. One day, your brain will communicate with your feet, and then you will enjoy dancing too." For 2 weeks, and our class was 3 times a week, I came and tried, but the steps won't register in my brain, and my joints were stiff. I was dancing like a robot. Nida, on the other hand, was so graceful in her cowboy outfit and dancing boots. I thought, oh, I'll never learn to dance. Then, one day, Nida came to me and gave me some tips. She said, "Ellen, when you want to dance," she said, "learn the steps, memorize them, and then move your body to the music. Swing your hips and dance like no one is watching." So I started memorizing the steps and gave my body permission to move in rhythm. I started dancing in front of the stove while I was cooking. I danced at the sink while I was washing dishes. I danced in the bathroom. I danced before I went to bed. And I danced when I woke up in the morning. Soon, my brain was talking to my hips and feet. And to my amazement, my body parts started to obey. Nida was gone for a while, and when she came back, she saw me dancing with joy. My body was moving with the music. She was so surprised. She said, "Ellen, you are a graceful dancer." Then she said, "I have a confession to make. I told you before, don't stop coming, keep learning. But back in my mind, I didn't see much hope for you. You were so stiff, no rhythm, no grace. But today you surprised me. I was wrong." I told her, "You taught me how to dance, and I'm enjoying myself. It has become my outlet and my exercise." Nida had a favorite dance called Candida, which very quickly became my favorite too. As Nida got sicker and sicker and gave up dancing altogether, we renamed the dance Can Nida. It's an easy, fun dance And one day, I'm going to teach Andrew, Deborah, and David and their spouses how to line dance in memory of my friend and dance mentor, Nida Rookies. 3 years later, I'm still dancing. Thanks to you, my friend. I love you. And I'm going to miss you a lot. Love, Ellen.